You got a couple of moments in your life will definitely shape you into who you're going to become one day. This is one of them. For a football player, your last game of the season, you seniors, potentially your last game you will ever play. The worst thing in this life is regret. I don't want you to have any after today.
I told Woody this the other day. I would have given anything to play with you guys. Anything. And I've never said that before. Let's do it together.
I heard that Tyler Anderson is like the best running back in the island.
Who's
I don't
he
know
going
that
up
for
against?
sure.
Who's going to cover him?
Possibly me.
Ah, nice.
Naji Nizam is a senior here at Port Jefferson High School who struggles with muscular dystrophy. Starting last year as a junior, he had an interest in playing football, and all of us are actually very nervous about that, given his challenges that he struggles with. But because Naji is very determined, he went forward and pursued his dream of playing.
Naji came up to me. We were talking about, him playing football. I thought that was a great idea, and he had worked hard to get to where he was physically, and to overcome his disability was a great thing to see him get out on the field. But unfortunately, it didn't last long his junior year. He was out, he hurt his knee. He was out for the rest of the year.
Playing sports is a struggle for him, but he doesn't let that get him down. And you look at him and you see success only because he wants to succeed in everything he does. And football is part of that. Education is part of that. And there is nothing that can get Naji down.
I recall coming to see my brother play on this field, and I don't say, oh, well, can I play football when I'm in high school or later in my life? And they said, no, you can't. I just say, why? And they said, well, just because. You have muscular dystrophy, you can't. So as a 9-year-old, 10-year-old child, I just say, oh, okay. My limitations are set. This is what the doctors say. This is what everyone says I can do and what I can't do. All I knew at that time was that it meant that I can't do the same thing as other children. And what I can and can't do is outlined by what the adults would tell me. I felt like I would have this sense of pride wearing the uniform. You went through so much to be able to wear that jersey, And that's when I really began pushing the boundaries and pushing the limits and just not giving up when things seem tough. It really goes to show you that anyone can really do anything that they really truly set their mind to. Because I went through a lot in order to get where I was to play football. In the unfortunate event that I do lose, that I'm going to be very emotional, and I feel like I'm just going to want to sit in the locker room for a long time and just still have the feeling of the pads on me, because it's like a feeling you'll never get back.
Rolls on 3. 1, 2, 3. Royals,
get fired up!
Carried by Ryder up the middle.
Taken down by Israel.
Israel to stop.
We got two guys pulling.
Go, Tom!
Nice run, kid. That's it. Holding out my guy?
Yeah, 88. 88, Andrew.
88?
88.
Get him down, man. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Be a football player. You want to win the game? Pick it up.
Do it now. Whatever you have left in your tank, everything you have, whatever kind of man you're going to be, here's the moment. This will define you. Gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. When that last game happened and we had that spot, it was like we had Naji ready. I let him know beforehand. I'm like, Naj, if there's an opportunity, I'm going to get you in, but don't come and ask me to play. You're going to go a cornerback for Doug, all right?
All right.
Dougie, I'm going to signal you to come out, all right? I'm going to take you out when he goes in. All right. Get Patty, get Patty. Go, Patty, go for Harry. Kaluch! All right, easy now, stay here, stay here. Poison! Poison! Leave it alone. No regrets. Remember what I told you. You started it. I'm very proud of you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Let these parents know that you're not going to be down when you leave here. Luckily, he didn't get hurt this year, and we were able to get him to that last game and found the moment that was right. That's something that will carry with him forever, more so than if he just stood there on the sideline and watched everyone else get involved. And we got him on the field, and he will never forget those last couple plays.
Naji has, he's taught me to appreciate life. He's given me another also outlook on athletics. In the athletic world, we like to win, and I think most coaches coach because they love the sport and they want to see a successful team in regards to wins and losses. What Naji brings to that is that success is not only about losing and winning and having a winning record and being over 500. It's about what does the sport give a kid. Sports are such a huge part of kids' lives, and they bring out the best in kids.
Going into the game in the fourth quarter of my last game in high school, it felt like I knew for a fact it was already going to be like a nostalgic moment, because I knew for a fact that I was going to remember it forever. No matter how much you play or how little you play, what you're going to remember the most is what happened in the last time you played. We just have to look back on fond memories, and even on the sideline with some of my friends, I was, reminiscing. I really have gained a lot from this. Everyone's going to remember their last game. You're really beginning to appreciate it now, once you know that your time is up.